Shawn Porter responds back to Devin Haney, and Lord Child, it just got personal.
But don't call yourself Debo Dev if you can't Debo nobody.
If you can't Debo nobody
that's got one arm and can't get past one defensive move, and you dropped the dude in the second round, you were supposed to drag him through the mud.
As you know, Dev Dollars, Devin the Dream, Debo Haney just got done whooping Brian Norman Jr. post to pillar, pillar to post. And even in the situation where Brian Norman Sr. said that Brian Norman Jr. did not follow the game plan. Now, Shawn Porter, from the beginning of this promotion of the fights, Shawn Porter was saying that somehow the Haneys may find a way out of this fight.
This right here just don't make sense. It don't make sense. I don't know. Does the business make sense for it?
Or this was not the fight that the Haneys won. Brian Norman Jr. was just coming off of knocking out Jin Sasaki, Santion. Devin Haney was coming off a pedestrian performance against Ramirez and, you know, the PED Osterine scandal with Ryan Garcia. So Shawn Porter was skeptical of which Dev Dollars, Devin the Dream, Debo Haney would show up. And just like the world, unless you were a supreme Devin Haney fan or a supreme boxing matchmaker, we didn't know what Devin Haney was going to show up. So Shawn Porter was very critical of that moment. And Bill Haney and Devin Haney, they absolutely went into violation mode.
I'm the worst dressed man in sports. Porter.
Of Shawn Porter. Lord child, they cooked this man like this man couldn't be cooked before. They was talking about way this man dressed.
Let's talk about pushing you to get some better hair products. And I can help you with that.
And Bernard didn't run away.
But I can't help you with that nasty looking tablecloth of a shirt you're wearing, Shawn.
They was just going in. A lot of people was going in on Devin Haney. A lot of people did not give Devin Haney a fair shake, and they turned their back on Devin Haney. Bill Haney even said that Shawn Porter was the one that introduced the Haneys to Victor Conte.
About all this shit about Shawn Porter, I thought he would tell everybody that you introduced us to Victor Conte.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Shawn Porter.
Wait.
Yeah, Shawn Porter was working with Victor Conte before we were.
Oh shit.
I brought it up to him in the interview.
Yeah, deeper, darker criminal link. Respectfully. Bill Haney even went on to say that Devin went ahead and sparred Shawn Porter. That's right. And put hands and feet on Shawn Porter in sparring.
That's why you gotta go one angle or the other and not come back up the middle. He done touched twice coming up the middle.
Now, Shawn Porter is saying that the sparring was just for him to work on defense, and he was tapering off, so it was just a defensive drills. I don't know. I'll go ahead and let y'all decide how that sparring went respectfully. But Shawn Porter, on his Porter Way podcast, that man went ahead and unleashed some serious venom on Devin Haney. He said, stop calling yourself Debo if you really can't Debo anybody. Lord, child.
But don't call yourself Debo Dev if you can't Debo nobody.
Disrespecting Dev Dollars, Devin the Dream, Debo Haney, the one that put down the best fighter at 147 pounds, and everybody said that he had pillow fists. Dev Haney proved everybody wrong. And Shawn Porter even went ahead and said that Dev Dollars might have yesmen in his camp.
One thing you're gonna always get from me after that is truth. And if you don't like the truth, look at the people around you. While you call the guys that were sitting next to me yes men, look at the people around you. Did they really let you believe that you didn't lose a fight that you lost because that guy was doing PEDs?
Right. Yes men in his camp in regards to the Ryan Garcia situation, saying that Devin still got caught with left hooks in the Ryan Garcia fight, possibly alluding to they don't know what the PEDs did do for Ryan Garcia. I don't know. But Shawn Porter is on absolute demon time. And today up on his podcast, the man was absolutely fed up. He took 10 minutes out to go ahead and address Dev Dollars and Bill Haney.
For Devin Haney, man, just give me your take on what's going on there and let the fans know, because he went real deep. He went as far as to talk about how I think he might have tried to insinuate you lowballed him during sparring when he was like 14 or 16 or something like that. But he said you were paying something close to like 200 or 300.
But again, like maybe Las Vegas is different from Cleveland, Ohio. But where I come from, I was sparring Kelly Pavlik for nothing. Now y'all might look at that and say, well, that was stupid. Why was your dad putting you in the ring with somebody when you were 14, 15 years old and you weren't making anything? Well, I got to the point where I had those first couple of sparring sessions and they said, oh, he can handle it. Let's bring him in and let's actually pay him. Now I'm proud of the kid. I'm proud that the kid is doing everything that he's dreamt of doing and all that kind of stuff. He says, what's up, champ? That's all. That's what I'm gonna hold on to. I'm gonna hold on to the last time that you respected me and you looked at me and there was peace between us. That's all I need in my life is peace, you know. So I'm gonna hold on to that. Just doing my job, doing the best way I can.
Shawn Porter, he always gave us gritty fights. I used to call it the Shawn Porter gauntlet. You had to go ahead and run a squabble with Shawn Porter so we could see that you were really like that.
You've become. I see you at 147 pounds looking like a man. But don't call yourself Debo Dev if you can't Debo nobody that's got one arm and can't get past one defensive move.
And Shawn Porter fought everybody. Fought Earl Spence, fought Keith Thurman, fought Terrence Bud Crawford, fought Kell Brook. Shawn Porter gave us, fought Adrian Broner, respectfully. Gave us great fights. And Shawn Porter, as a commentator, I think he's one of a great commentator. And the man has an amazing, great podcast. And
A one-arm hook, which you did, and then you dropped the dude in the second round. How are you fighting a one-armed guy who's getting bad information from his corner and you can't do any more than what you did in the second round? But I didn't say hook.
Say that respectfully. But right now, there's a feud between Dev Dollars and Shawn Porter, because Devin Haney went ahead and actually called Shawn Porter, Shushu Carrington, and Tiger Johnson and Sean Sattel. He called them raccoons. Yeah. Called them mans raccoons. Questioned their blackness. Yeah. Even questioned Sean Sattel's blackness. Yeah. And Sean Sattel is white. Yeah. White man. Blackness got questioned. So Dev Dollars is
Opportunity to talk about the worst dressed man in boxing, no other than Shawn Porter himself. And him talking about, listen, let me tell you about the worst dressed man in boxing.
He backtracked. I don't know if you heard him.
circling back on the haters, and he has no remorse right now because Devin knows he is the man at 147 pounds. This man runs 147. He's the cash cow in the division. And the world is his right now, rightfully so. This man was counted out as somebody that was going to get cooked and whooped pillar to post, post to pillar. But what say you? Do you think Shawn Porter was valid in firing back at Dev Dollars, Devin the Dream, Debo Haney? Or do you think this is just musty energy at the highest level? Hopefully those two brothers can work it out and go ahead and squash the beef. But Shawn Porter, man, this man's on demon time, man. He fired back at Devin Haney. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Is it musty energy or is it the Chiller Killers?